Hi, Virgo. This is going to be your reading from the 15th through the 21st of December. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Virgo. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If you would like a reading to be 100% just for you, you can book a private reading with me. The link to the website to schedule a private reading with me is in the description below. I am running a 20% off special between now and the first of the year. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you here every week. But right now it's Soma Chandra Virgo. Let's get into it. Virgo, I'm sorry. I had been dropping all of my cards on camera for all the zodiac signs, and I had done the majority of your reading. I was filming all the cards dropping out live. And then I got a call and it disrupted everything. And I apologized for that. But I felt so strongly about the reading that came out. It was so congruent that I've just pieced it back together for you. And I'm just going to go through what I see. What came out of the Illumination Oracle deck for you, Virgo, is missing you, confusion, long distance, and attached. So you could be at a distance from someone, long distance trip. You may want to go and see them. They may want to come see you. There is confusion. You miss this person. You feel attached to them. Your person is showing me loyalty, reliving the past. It's over, sadness, and loss. So this might be over between the two of you. If it is, this person is sad. They keep reliving the past. They want loyalty. They want to be loyal to you. I suspect I have the 10 of Cups over here in the Empress. This person might be married and not to you. This person conversely could also be a family member of yours. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. So if they are married or they are a family member, they feel a sense of loyalty to that relationship. It's over in some way. I don't know, maybe their marriage is over and they're sad, but because you miss them and you're confused, even if they've just ended a marriage, you still miss them. So you're not together. You're confused about what's going on. The untold truth of your heart, Virgo, is clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching. I don't like that word obsessing. I don't see you being obsessed. I see you curious and withdrawn, but maybe you're holding on and clinging to some hope, but you're also concealing secrets, mysteries, hiding. You may be withdrawn from this person and you may have reasons. You may feel as though this person kept secrets from you. Perhaps the relationship had to be concealed in some way, or you feel as though you need to hide from them to some degree. Some of you have a cat, or this person has a cat. Some of you live in the same area that they do. When they drive by your house or you drive by their house, the blinds or the curtains are drawn and you see their cat, or they see yours maybe. Your person is showing me mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you, an apology, return, forgiveness, gifts. This person is sorry for something. They've also been looking in the mirror a lot and thinking about themselves. You need to know that you guys share some similar feelings about the connection. And I wanted to see what was between the two of you. I wanted to see if there was a mutual untold truth of your heart. Established family triumph and security, and loss, grief, sorrow, and pain. This person could be a family member. Someone could be married. You could be married to each other. Maybe you're both married to other people. You may have also shared a bond of grief and sorrow regarding family, like your own families growing up. You could have had similar experiences. Perhaps you were divorced. Perhaps you're divorced from each other now. Yeah, so there is something established, or if there was, there's been sorrow and pain and loss. Someone may be afraid to break up a family, even. Family bonds can be difficult, but the final outcome is change is coming. Read between the lines, visitor intimacy. I think somebody wants to come and see you. Change is coming. They want to visit you, they want intimacy, or you want to visit them for intimacy. There was an intimate connection for sure. Read between the lines gave me a very specific message, Virgo, one that I hadn't gotten off this card before. You may need to read between the lines, meaning that rather than directly communicating with one another, somebody might post very obvious, kind of cryptic public social media posts to get your attention. They may message you or communicate with you in a way that they do not typically. Like, for instance, they might not send you a PM or a text. They might go through like Pinterest or LinkedIn, a way that they don't usually communicate with you. But you may be forced to read between the lines, like that someone won't be direct. But there might be trying to tell you that change is coming. You just have to see something other than what's right in front of you. Someone wants to visit for intimacy, and that may happen. They're at least thinking about it. Virgo, the way you see yourself in this relationship is the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. So you could be the King of Wands and you miss this person. You could be connecting to a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You miss the way you felt with this person. You may miss this King of Wands, or this person might have made you feel very sexy and passionate and inspired. You recall them fondly. You recall this. You could have even been really good friends. You're recalling, you might have known them for a long time, even from childhood. It could have been a childhood friend of yours. I think if you're the King of Wands, you miss the way this person made you feel really good and sexy and awesome, or you're just missing them and you saw them in this way. The way this person sees themselves is the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you could both have a lot of fire in your chart. You could have had a very fiery, passionate connection. Because I have an Empress and a Knight here, somebody and an Ace of Wands, this person may want to break free because Knights are not tied down. They come and go as they please. They saw themselves as having a very passionate relationship with you, but they also have a lot of negative thoughts about it. They feel stuck. They feel trapped. It's like this person sees themselves as a passionate person that wants to just explode with excitement and adventure and rebellion, and they want inspiration and an adventure in their life, but they also feel like they're stuck and they're all trapped in their head. They might be trapped in their head because they might have wanted more out of you or more out of their life at this time. What's between the two of you is the Three of Swords, and the challenge or the catalyst is the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. There is heartbreak between the two of you. This is also communicable disease, so COVID could be separating you right now. The Three of Swords for me is a card of illness sometimes. So is the Ten of Swords. So somebody could be sick, somebody could be hurt, or it is heartbreaking. There's sorrow between the two of you. You share this. And the challenges are the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This is whatever decision I make next or did make, it's going to hurt or it really hurt. A painful ending may result in what's happening in this person's life or in your life. And it might be unavoidable, or there was a painful ending between the two of you. Someone could never really figure out what to do. Someone couldn't make room in their life for just one ball or one relationship. Juggling could have taken place. And I was like, okay, well, how does Virgo feel deep down? Six of Wands in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit. There you are, Virgo. So I think that you didn't get the recognition and reward that you wanted in this relationship. You are not holding your head high and strutting your stuff. I think you feel as though you've fallen from grace, and your ego has definitely been bruised. You didn't get the girl or the guy or the victory or the prize here. It hurt. And the Five of Swords is here in reverse. Now, when the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords come in the upright, it's, haha, I'm the winner, bitches. I got them. I got her. It suggests a need for victory and objectification even. I think you don't want to do that. Not at all do you want to do that. And I'm not surprised, Virgo, because that's not your style. That's more like a Scorpio thing. No offense to Scorpios, but you guys know how you are. You like to win. You're like, nope, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to have a fight to the death for you. I'm not going to go 10 rounds to get what I want. Yes, this bruised my ego. You might want to reconcile with them, possibly, and make amends. But there is past resentment here for the way this made you feel. Because I think you might have thought you were going to have victory in this situation. And now you're searching your soul. This has made you, when the Hermit comes out, that's major arcana. You're going within, a solo spirit walk, searching your soul about something. When the Hermit comes, we're older and wiser because of a situation. So this might have been an important cycle for you, but you are searching your soul. And I said, okay, I had to know what the Hermit was. I said, what's the Hermit? Death, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the ending. And what a burden it's been to carry it on your shoulders alone. And you are still hopeful with the 3 of Wands. He's looking and watching and wondering, I think. I think you're wondering if perhaps there will be a rebirth, especially because the watching card came out, you know, with, clinging and wondering if there could be a rebirth. But I think that you're not taking any action here towards this person with this. I kind of get like this, what if? Something for you does have to end, and a major heavy burden that you've been carrying with you for a while about this just needs to be let go of. But I still think that you examine the full growth potential. This is definitely impacting. I think you're trying to decide if you can make a decision, even if it's just emotionally, to move forward and think, is there any growth potential here? The way you feel deep down, 5 of Wands and the High Priestess. I think there was more than one person involved in this, so there was a lot of clutter involved, perhaps multiple people. And the High Priestess is here. You could have been connecting to a Libra or a Pisces. When I first saw this card combination, I felt a feeling of concern, to be perfectly honest. Because I see that you might have been somewhat resentful, but you also seem somewhat humbled despite the pain, because you do recall them fondly. I think it's almost like you're saying, I wonder if they're okay over there, because you are the 3 of Wands, almost like, what's going on? But I see that you are removing yourself from any drama. There could have been a lot of tension between you and this person, in particular sexual tension, because I do have a King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Your person, the way they feel about you, all reversals, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel in reverse. I think this person can't make changes right now. If it was a third party situation, they can't do that. Do I think that they feel like they missed an opportunity with you? Yeah, I think that they do feel like they missed an opportunity with you. They might have really wanted to build and learn and grow with you at some point, but they can't do that. It's not part of their fate at this time, or there has been bad luck, bad timing, a resistance to expand. This is the energy of Saturn when it's in the reverse, when the wheel's in reverse. And Saturn restricts us and binds us. It is the planet of karma. And this person may be chained and bound to some other things right now. I'm basically saying, I can't do this. I just can't. The timing is bad for me. I can't. I wanted to know what the wheel was. I was very curious about what the wheel was. Like, what pattern are they breaking? What can they not do right now? Because this mutual energy, this is mutual, the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. You're both hurt. And the Oracle card suggests that you're both hurt as well. And what the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is, the Tower, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups. I suspect that this person may be in a long-term relationship already, or that they want to be in one with you, but they would have to tear everything down where they are right now and rebuild. They stand there and think about it like, this can't happen overnight. Maybe someday. I'm sort of stuck where I am right now, is sort of how I'm feeling, thinking about making a massive change. And that change would be the 10 of Cups. They may be thinking, if everything can be torn down and rebuilt, I can be with Virgo. This might be hitting them suddenly. So they're either examining this possibility with you, or they're in a situation right now that they can't do that. Or it might have been a very passionate connection, and it could have been, you guys could have never fully committed to one another and just casually dated, and they are thinking, wow, could it be like this? If it's like this already where I am, could I make a change? I don't know. They did show me that they wanted loyalty, and with family and established family and loss, I think they'd be losing a lot if they were already married. If this person messed around on a marriage, they feel bad about it, I think. I didn't get the Five of Cups, but they sure feel stressed out. The Eight of Swords is like a karmic stress. And I was like, well, how do they feel deep down? How they feel deep down is the Seven of Wands and the Empress. So they could be a Taurus or a Libra. They could be a wife, a mother, or a married woman. They could be your mother, for crying out loud. This could be a family thing. Like, this just didn't work out. If this is your mother, they might not be okay with you having freedom. Which is odd. Well, it's not odd. Some moms can be like that, but this person may need space. They have very high standards. They may be married. This could be their spouse or a mother of their own telling them, don't do this. I feel like family is either in this person's life, influencing this person, or on their mind. And it might be that as well. They might be saying, you're married, if you're the married person here. But your action towards this person, Ace of Pentacles, the World, Nine of Pentacles. And here's the kicker. Their action towards you is the Devil, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. You're both sort of showing me something similar, except this person got an extra card that flew out and I took it. The Devil tells me this person might be very drawn to you like a moth to a flame, or they're just a Capricorn. They may be in a situation that they don't want to be in. The Devil is like chained and bound to something. They may feel ashamed. They may be insecure. They may feel like they're a puppet on a string. They could just have a lot of desire for you in particular. They feel left out in the cold. If they're married, they may not want to get a divorce because they're worried about money, and that's the problem. And no offense to this person, but because they show up as an Empress, they might have high expectations of what they can and can't live with. That happens to all people when we go through a divorce. Like, I remember when I went through a divorce, I just had to come to accept that for 2 months, I was going to live off of ramen noodles while I got my finances straightened out. So this person might have more resources than they think they do. That's what I'm getting at. They might think they're chained and bound in a situation that they're not. Conversely, this person may really think that you are a wish come true and they want to be with you so badly. Really badly, and they want something from you with this Five of Pentacles, or they need something before they can leave and start this new cycle with you. Their action towards you is the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I think it might be possible that the two of you could be going your separate ways, but you sure both miss each other and think about each other. And the first message I heard off of this, which is usually the correct message, the main one I'm supposed to deliver, is when you get a divorce and you're single, we can plant this seed and make it happen. Or when I'm divorced and single, we can plant this seed and make it happen. If you're both married and not to each other, I sure get the feeling that you want to be together. You've thought about it anyways. They've thought about it, but I don't know that it was ever love. And if it was, it didn't come out and it was a long time ago. Final outcome, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords. So you guys are going to be on a break from each other, seeking solitude and recovery. I suspect that it's possible that there was an age difference here between the two of you, or what Spirit is trying to say is, for some of you, you're really bored and you want some excitement. You could be the Empress in this situation, desperately wanting something new in your life. More passion, more excitement, maybe even independence, possibly a divorce, but not necessarily. Sometimes when we've been married for a long time, we don't want to get a divorce. We don't want to split up our family. We just want our own checking account. We want to travel by ourselves. We want to have our own life, right? It could be something like that. I think that there was a lot of inspiration. So I think somebody may just go off and find a new Queen of Wands, or maybe find someone else to be a new King of Wands. But bottom line, they're showing me that the feminine is a badass and wants a lot of passion in her life and wants independence. and someone is in a mode of discovery. I don't see the two of you coming together. I see that this is happening on a deep energetic level, and it might be a signal to anyone watching that if you feel like you want to claim some independence, find a constructive way to do that. If any of you are thinking about getting a divorce, it will hurt. That is unavoidable. There are things you can do to make it less painful. If that has happened and Virgo, you're wondering like, okay, I'm single and owning it. I miss them. I've searched my soul. I'm going to be quiet with them. I'm just going to sit here and look pretty and look good. The world, because here's the thing, Virgo, the world is at your fingertips. You see yourself as the King of Wands. I see myself as the King of Wands too, even though I'm a woman. You're a badass. You are focused on your career, you're independent, you're owning it. Yeah, you search your soul about this person, but don't lose hope. I think you're doing okay. The tarot didn't show me like deep pain, just that this person has obstacles and challenges to overcome. They may say back off. You might have said back off to them. I do know that this person is sorry. They've searched their soul about it. I do know that somebody would seize an opportunity for intimacy, and a change may happen soon. You just need to look for the change. And there has been loss. And this person relives the past and thinks about it. If it was over with you, they had to stay loyal to their family, they relive the past and they feel sad about it. If their marriage is over and they're trying to move towards you, they may need some time with the Four of Swords and they may get their mojo back. They're just sad right now. So if that's what the confusion is about for you, maybe you just need to give it some time. The Four of Swords is usually like 4 weeks. But I can see that you're holding back with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Classic Virgo, so reserved. It's kind of classy. I like it. Okay, Virgo, so that's your reading from the 15th through the 21st. If this resonates with you, I truly hope it helps you. If you were a cross watcher, hopefully you understand to reverse the roles and maybe that helped you too. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. I have a lot of Virgos in my life and I love reading for your sign. You're one of my favorite signs, actually. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.